There's a reason why when you hire security, motherfuckers gotta get background checks. That's because half of these niggas out here is ready to rob the nigga they work for. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Just like that, this nigga's career is over. Just like that. That's all it took. That's all it took. A robbery. This is what he was big. This is what he talked about all the time. Niggas never gonna get me. Niggas can't get me. You was wrong about that, nigga. You got in Brooklyn, too. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The nigga got that European tour money, and he ain't paid them niggas off. I'm from that area. I know the niggas he run around with. I knew that shit was only a matter of time. Cornball, niggas like that, look like that, don't live in my hood. He was paying them niggas off. He ain't get them niggas their money, and they got him. This nigga got away in Chicago, got away in LA, got away in Houston, and got in the very place that he said he the king of, Brooklyn. 50 Cent, this shit is your fault. You had this nigga thinking he was you. And look. God damn it. He's gone. That's it. His career's over. He can't recover from this.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So as you just heard the Brooklyn Goon say, there was a situation that transpired between, first of all, like I've been saying, 6ix9ine is not your typical Brooklyn person. So people that think people from Brooklyn look like 6ix9ine, no, niggas is not running around. Niggas is not running around with all type of different color hair with I don't know what kind of particular face tattoos that he does have, but you know, people got face tattoos. Don't get it wrong. That's like everywhere nowadays. But dudes don't look like 6ix9ine. Nobody's looking like that. That's not that your typical Brooklyn person, and that's absolutely not your typical Brooklyn goon. So, yeah, 6ix9ine is he's out of place. You understand what I'm saying? But I've been saying that from the rip, not for nothing. I've always said, you know, the people that 6ix9ine is running with, they about some real shit. But, you know, he's just a bag, so that's why they deal with him. And it is what it is. And, like, all situations, they run their course. Now, I'll just give you, a while back, like 2 videos ago, maybe, I think. Could have been 1 video ago. Matter of fact, I think it was one or 2 videos ago. Could have been about 6ix9ine in particular. I said, well, it was something that I wanted to talk about, but I was like, I'm not going to say nothing on it yet. I'm going to see and wait and see if it takes like a day or 2. And not for nothing, the very next day, it could have been yesterday, this dude, the same day that I'm like, I'm going to wait a little bit for something to come out before I say something, because I just don't want to just throw this out there in the ether. Because, like, unlike the part where I was just like, yo, his girlfriend could have been messing around. Like, let's just be honest. Sometimes your girlfriend or the dude you messing with is messing around and some fuck shit happened to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not really a long stretch, but that's not what happened in this case. Like I was alluding to before, whoever it was, they knew where he was coming from and where he was headed, so they tailed him. And in order for somebody to tell you, they basically have to have the inside information about where you're going to be at and where you're going 9 times out of 10. They weren't just riding through the street and like, yo, they go 6ix9ine in that Jeep right there with the tinted windows that we really can't see through. Yeah, I know he's in there. Like, that didn't happen. You understand what I'm saying? One more thing before I get to the point that I want to make. A lot of people don't even believe this is real. A lot of people believe this is fake. Now, I'm going to say this much. The only way this is fake is if 6ix9ine is purposely trying to distance himself away from the Bloods to make it look like, yeah, we're friends and all, but that's about as far as it goes. You understand? If he's trying to distance himself, you know what I'm saying? If he's trying not to make himself look like Vito Corleone like he was before. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes any sense? That's the only way I could see this being fake. I mean, this being fake. That's the only explanation. He's trying to distance. The reason why he would be trying to distance himself is because of his problems in court. That's the only reason. So, now I'm about to say a whole lot. Just want y'all to know. Okay, so remember when 6ix9ine was coming in from out of town and he got stopped by the police? Right? You remember that? He got stopped by the police. The police held him. Remember that? The police held him. Now, two things could have happened. The first thing could have been the police knew that somebody was out there looking for him, and because of the situation that happened with X lately, and because of the situation that happened in New York City lately, they were like, look, man, we need to keep you safe, so we're going to arrest you for this bullshit-ass purpose so they can have a talk with him and it don't look like he's snitching. For anybody that doesn't know, please do this all the time. So they bring him in, right? So they want to hold him because they know that there's problems out there in the world for him, but he doesn't believe them. So therefore, at first, they say no bond, no bail. And then after the fact, they get some convincing going on because he gets new lawyer. If everybody don't know, he actually, I believe, got a different lawyer that was able to get him his bail. This is what I heard from his baby mama said something along those lines. So they get a different lawyer that might not know or don't care about the intricacies of how he might actually really be in danger because he doesn't believe it and she doesn't believe it. They just want to be out of jail. A lot of people can't do jail. You got to understand this. A lot of people can't do locked up. I'm just saying, like, the majority of people, the shit ain't easy. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so this happens, and he gets the bail. He comes out of the bail, right? Then this happens because they strike, finally. You understand what I'm saying? Does everybody get what I'm saying before I say the next scenario? This one was the police knew from chatter that they've heard from wherever that he was in danger. He didn't believe them. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't want to be locked up. That's an L. Let me get back out. This would make sense and make sense why he didn't have his normal gang security with him. You understand what I'm saying? If you also notice, he did a video the other day. I didn't see him with his gang security. The last video that I seen of him when he had his chains on, he was talking about Trippie Redd. I didn't see him with his gang security. Maybe I didn't see the whole clip. That's a good chance I didn't see the whole clip. But I didn't see him with his gang security. They weren't there. Why? Maybe they were there and I didn't see him. Okay, maybe they were. I don't know. But I didn't see him. Maybe I didn't see. The clip wasn't long enough for me. Remember, usually he's driving or he's in the passenger seat and Shotty is driving. Am I wrong about this? I could be wrong about this. That particular shot that I saw him when he had his chains on, it looked more. I don't know if he was either he was in the car alone or he was in the back seat. That's kind of rare. I don't know. Don't usually he's in one of the front two seats. Anyway, so the second way that whole being stopped at the airport thing could have been is when they stopped him at the airport because Houston really did want him, right? Houston really did want him. They stopped him at the airport. When the bail that he had to pay to get out was the monies that he had to give to these niggas. So now he don't got the money for these niggas. They want their money. Does anybody see where I'm going with this? Does anybody see where I'm going with this? So then he comes out. There's a disagreement about when payment is going to be made. Nigga, where our money at? You just bought this car for Shotty. You just bought this other Porsche for yourself. Y'all got matching Porsches. Right? Matching Porsches. Anybody else seen that video? See, I don't report on shenanigans Like, when this type of shit happens, I report. But if you're just gonna go out there and buy some new Jordans, I'm not reporting on that shit. What kind of shit is that? I just bought 2 cars. I'm not reporting on that. That's not news. Well, I don't really care. So that's probably why I'm not reporting on it. Buy 1 million cars. Maybe I'll report on that. About how now you running from the bank. Because you bought 20 cars. But anyway, the point being, maybe that's the reason why he couldn't pay them. But dude made it clear he didn't pay them niggas. Now, this is what I actually think actually happened. When he went overseas, he made more money than he usually makes when he's in the States. If anybody knows how that overseas money go. A lot of times, you make more money than you make when you're in the States. The places are more packed. It's more of a rarity for you to be in that area. You understand? It's like if you're doing shows in America, there's a better chance for them to see you again. You're an American. You're going to be doing shows in our area next year. But a lot of the times when people will go overseas and they're an American artist and they're a popular American artist that don't usually go overseas, you are definitely going to sell out. These places it's a fucking bidding war. You understand? So maybe he was paying niggas the same wages like back when he was in America. Right? And they're like, why are we not getting more money? Because that's some overseas shit. That overseas money is much longer. If you pay attention, when he came out of jail, he went and got real security. He didn't have the gang niggas with him no more. There's obviously trouble in paradise. It's obvious. I knew that something like this was going to happen. Not because, a gang is a gang, but because he's not a gang nigga. He's just some goofy dude I'm not trying to even disrespect him on this, but I'm just keeping it a buck. He's the clowny, jokey guy from the hood that niggas like. I'm keeping it a buck. 6ix9ine has 2 things going for him as far as the entertainment world is concerned. He has he can project his voice well. That's 1. And 2, he's kind of charismatic, man. Charismatic doesn't always mean people like you. You understand what I'm saying? Charismatic is just the ability to get someone to like you or to care about you. One way or the other, doesn't even matter. 6ix9ine is pretty charismatic. He has a lot of people on his side, and he has a lot of people not on his side. He is polarizing. That's the type of personality he has. Think about the gangster rappers you know. Them dudes don't carry themselves like 6ix9ine. That's why everybody look at Whack 100 like, what the hell? Whack 100 wishes he had the charisma of 6ix9ine. He wishes. But not to be fair, a lot of these dudes out here wish they had the charisma of 6ix9ine. The ability to emotionally manipulate an individual, whether it be positive or negative. Because nowadays, niggas making more money off their haters than off of the people that love them. I'm just saying, it's facts. Floyd Mayweather, how many years was he the freaking highest paid athlete? Shit, it's hard pressed to get 10 people in a room that like Floyd Mayweather. You trying to get 10 whole people in a room that like Floyd? That shit is hard pressed. He was the highest paid athlete every year. 4 years. People making way more money off their haters than off the people that love them. It's just facts. Anyway, so what do y'all think about this? I think that there's just a lot of shenanigans going on. Don't get it wrong. I think that man's... I don't think it was fake. I mean, there's a good chance that it was fake. Don't get it wrong. for the insurance purposes. Don't get it wrong. Because another thing is they don't got the money to pay the gang. The gang said you got to come up with the money. The nigga said, all right, so steal my jewelry and then insurance will give us the money and then I could pay you. That could have happened also. You understand what I'm saying? But he's running into a lot of problems, and I don't think, this is just me, I don't think with the type of image that he was attempting to portray, that getting your jewelry stolen out of your crib is conducive with staying in line with, you know, what he was trying to portray. That would just be the opposite of, you know, what he was trying to portray. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgot about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.